Hello everybody, welcome back to the EAFC Gillingham Youth Academy Challenge, and yeah, we are doing very well, to be honest. We are in 6th position in the Premier League, our first season in the Premier League, with Gillingham, 20 points from 11 games. We are not too far off the top of the league, 4 points off Chelsea and Arsenal, 1 point off Man City, Liverpool and West Ham, who are all above us. And in today's episode, we are taking on Nottingham Forest, who are sitting down in 14th. And then I can't remember for the life of me who we're taking on after that. It is West Ham, so a big game there actually, off the back of a 3-0 win over Spurs. So we are having a very, very good season this season. So let's get into the game against Nottingham Forest. They've got Scamacca up front. Ilanga is still there. Pedro Gomares or Pedro Gonzalez, I think it is, on the left. They've got Juan Neves. Bloody hell, it's Ruggeri. It's a decent team for Nottingham Forest, that one. It's really not a bad team. Scamacca will be a real handful up front. We just need to change this, right? Because Coleman is no longer a starting winger. It's Fujiwara out there because his +5 gives him a 77. James a -1. Hugo is all a bit of a -1. Yeah, we are getting to the point where it's probably time to look at moving a few players on because they're just not getting the game time. We will keep Jovanovic in though. Even though he's a 72 overall and Lungo would be a 70, he's only a bit upset because we've dropped him for the last couple of games. But yeah, that's how we're going to line up. So let's get into it, and we'll sod it. Let's just go straight into it. Craig Pawson's the referee. Playing Nottingham Forest, there is Zhao. He gets the headline and the highlights every single pre-game because he is the Premier League top goal scorer. He's got a 1-in-1 is his record, 11 goals in 11 games. So let's see how we get on at Priestfield, taking on Nottingham Forest. It's game number 11 of the season, or number 12 actually, of the season. So I'm hoping that we can bag another win and put the pressure on the teams at the top of the table, because it would be absolutely epic if we could get Gillingham very high up. I mean, the joy of not signing people is that the players have been together for absolutely ages and do well. Is that a foul, referee? No, it's not. Unbelievable. Fujiwara comes forward and he's got Marquez in a lot of space. Marquez holds it up. I'll try to feed it through to Zhao. Couldn't quite get there. We are playing with updated sliders for today as well. A few comments in there saying, yeah, go on, give the new sliders a go. So went for it. Zhao's there. It's a lovely teamwork, well-worked goal. It's a beautiful goal. Marquez to Riviero. And then Zhao on hand to just volley it past the keeper. Marquez with a little dink into the box. Rivero with a header square. And that is 1-0 Gillingham. Yeah, lovely play. Marquez saw the run of Rivero and then he unselfishly headed it down. And Zhao's there just to finish it home. And that strong left foot on the volley. And Slananka in goal has no chance. Scott Lloyd loves it. He absolutely loves it. The fans, the manager, the players, the board can't believe what is happening this season. It is superb. Well, this has been a superb passing move out from the back from Gillingham here. I'm a little bit annoyed I didn't commentate over the whole lot. And then it's ruined because Zhao runs into whoever that was. I think it may have been Marquez, but I'm not 100% sure. It was whoever I was trying to select there. But Pedro's in behind. Good strength to hold off the man. Murphy slides in. Hassan with a good save. But yeah, wonderful passing move, let down by two players running into each other. So absolutely amazing. Great header away at the front post from Dragovic, and Fujiwara couldn't get there. Williams keeps it alive. I think it's Neko Williams that used to play at Liverpool. Here is Pedro again. He goes back to Ruggeri, signed from Serie A. Williams, ball in. Ilanga's there. The ex-Man United man gets the goal back. 1-1. Very patient play from Nottingham Forest. Good build-up in it. And it's really annoying that's all stemmed from me running into my own man with Zhao. But yeah, really good play. And once it gets to this position, the AI, even with the sliders, really shouldn't miss. And they don't. It's 1-1. Nottingham Forest back in this one. They silence the home crowd for just a little while. Papadopoulos in a bit of space on the right-hand side. Not too many people to aim for. We're going for that back post to try and find Fujiwara running onto it. But we couldn't make anything stick. And here is João Neves going forward. Obviously very highly rated youngster in real life, IRL. Ilanga just gets the ball past Murphy. Scamacca. I do feel like the new sliders are balancing the gameplay a little bit better. Scamacca showing some good footwork there. He manages to dink the ball out to Williams. Williams comes down the side. Cusick, great challenge to win the ball, though he's giving it back to Williams. And then this time Williams goes round him. Ilanga comes in. They've got a man free on the edge of the box. We can't get out to it, and it's drilled past Hassan. It's 2-1, and it's Hassan that scores. Hassan drills it past the other Hassan. It's 2-1 Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we just couldn't get the players there. They knocked it back to the man on the edge of the box. And to be fair, it's a good shot. I feel like our Hassan in goal should probably do better. It is down the middle. He just doesn't react quick enough. And yeah, I mean, it was hit with venom. 2-1 Nottingham Forest to turn this around. Marquez knocks it out towards Fujiwara. He's got Rivero square. Very good interception from Williams. And yeah, the sliders are definitely making the AI, these new sliders, definitely making the AI a bit more sensible and clever at the back. And also, I think they're giving a bit more movement up front as well, which is better to see, as Skamaka still holds this one up. Ilanga trying to get past Murphy. Back to Williams. Ball in. Jovanovic is underneath it and deals well with it as Marquez comes forward. Nottingham Forest didn't chuck too many forward. Marquez going on a bit of a run the long way around. Great tackle from Soleil. To be fair, he had to get that one right, because if he didn't, I think that's a red card. Rivero takes the throw in. Finds Papadopoulos. Gives it back to Rivero, who's just snuck round the back here. Can he find the cut back to Zhao? He can, but it's nice blocked and it's falling to Marquez. I don't really have enough ability to get that shot off. Dragovic tries to flick it in, picks out Zhao, does get on the end of the ball, gets a shot off over the bar. Come on, mate, got to put that away. Here is Ilanga on the right hand side just before half time for Forest, who do lead 2-1 here. Ilanga, is he going to swing across in? No, Cusick stands him up well. That is half time. 2-1 to Nottingham Forest. Gillingham, well, they don't lose very often. They could do today. Okay, no changes at half time. We're going to stick with it as it is. But yeah, that goal inside 9 minutes feels like a long, long time ago now by Zhao. But yeah, we need to just make sure. Good strength. We couldn't get Hassan off the ball. Oh, that's a good first touch from Pedro. Pedro running down. He's got Schneider for company. He drops it back towards Ruggeri. Papadopoulos read that like an absolute book, and not a good one, although Dragovic has lost the ball on the edge. João Neves with a shot. Murphy with a good block, and the composure to get the pass off the Cusick to play it out from the back is good as well. Fujiwara in towards Marquez. Papadopoulos making a run. Good first touch from Papadopoulos to take it into his stride, and he pokes the ball through to João. Can he get it on his left foot? No, but he's got Rivero in space, and he's also left-footed. It's straight at Solanina in goal. Good start to the second half, though. Gianluca Scamacca comes forward with the ball with his big lumbering frame. Here is João Neves. Ball through, looking for Ilanga, who's going to try and turn and get a shot off. João Neves! Good save, Hassan, at the near post. He did well to get down and save that one after potentially a bit of an error in one of Nottingham Forest's goals. Marquez can bring this away. Can we counter? I need Nottingham Forest to commit a few more men forward. Not a good pass as Popov is there. Zhao dives in and referee says play on. Pedro out to Ruggeri. Ruggeri back inside. A good 1-2 to try and get around the man. But Jovanovic back into the starting lineup. Really good defending from the club captain. And yeah, Nottingham Forest aren't giving us too much space to play out, but we do get the ball through to Zhao, who just dropped a little bit deeper there. Dragovic comes forward again. Nottingham Forest not committing men forward, so we can't really counter them, which is a little bit irritating, because that's how we like to play. But that's good play from Dragovic. Zhao, ball through. Marquez, right-footed. What a save from the goalkeeper. 20 minutes to go, and I don't understand how he saved. What a save that is. Yellow card for Zhao for that tackle on the centre-back before. But what a save that is. Are we going to see a replay? I'd rather see a replay of the effort, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Nottingham Forest blink first. Steve Cooper's men are making a substitution, but we have a corner. What can we do with this? Can we find Jovanovic towards that back post? It's put high towards him. It's a bit far out. Heads it back across. Zhao! Oh, what a cheeky little effort. I think it might have been blocked. It was blocked. What an effort from Zhao. Let's try and find Jovanovic again at the back post. See if, okay, it's gone towards Murphy this time. Can't win the header. Fujiwara keeps it alive. Marquez is there. Good turn. Referee. Now, I'm not very good at free kicks, but it is a very good position for a free kick. It should just be a yellow card at worst. There shouldn't be too much. Right, they're saying Zhao. Oh yeah, I've got to hold it down, haven't I? Have I got to hold it down? I don't know. Let's just shoot with Zhao. Let's just go with Zhao. So Zhao over it. I think it's going to go over the bar. It's a good effort. It's not far over. Decent effort. And substitutions are ready. That's going to be Zhao's last involvement as he's replaced by Oman. Marquez off for James. Zarin's on for Papadopoulos and Pinto on for Dragovic in the middle. So a host of changes for Gillingham as they try and find this equaliser. They've gone for Oman up front, a bit more of the target man. That's a lovely pass from Pedro. Skamaka tries to break through, but Jovanovic covers well. And we can look to break. Fujiwara not really been in the game too much so far. That's a good bit of passing. James, who's been moaning about wanting more first team football, he's going to get it. Oman, lovely ball through. Here is Fujiwara. We've just been saying he's not going to get too much involved in the game. It's an awful, awful finish. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Anthony Elanga's coming off. He scored a goal for Forest today. He's replaced by Ademola Lookman. But is that the chance that goes begging for Gillingham? And it fell to Fujiwara, who you would normally back in those situations. Rivero's won the ball high up the pitch. Rivero cuts inside. Ref! It's another terrible challenge. I'm through on goal. It's a red card, surely. It is a red card for Denis Popov. He was the last man as their goalkeeper teleports through their other centre-back. But it is a red card. He was the last man because I turned him there. And it's a bit harsh. Skamaka off. I'm going to imagine they're bringing on a centre-back. It's James with the free kick this time. What can we do with this one? Can we get this one up and over the wall? James hits it. It's over the wall. Oh, it's just past the post. Oh, I've never scored a free kick in EAFC. I think I scored a couple in previous versions of FIFA. Oh yes, they bought an Itakura, who is definitely a more defensive player because I've signed him in Football Manager plenty of times. Oman with the ball. Oh, can we make this extra man count? There's a good run forward there from Zarins. Zarins, the youngster. Zarins is in. Little dink. Oh, it's over the bar. Oh, the keeper came out too late, and I thought he was going to come out earlier, and I had the dink in my mind. We're wasting chances here, but yeah, the extra man is definitely paying in our favour. Like, it was very easy to pass and find the space. Oman picks up the pass. Fujiwara's out wide. Fujiwara looks to turn, but sort of runs into Williams. Keeps the ball, keeps it in play. Rivero, good little touch to get away from the man. Pinto trying to draw men in towards him. Itakura is there. And he's a good player, Itakura. Currently playing in Germany, I think, in real life. João Neves comes forward. We need to get the ball and have one last attack. But look at João Neves. Such experience on a young head. He's done very well. Up to Williams. Williams with a huge crossfield pass. It's a lovely pass as well. There's Gerlet, who came on as a sub. Tries to get past his man. And Schneider's having none of it. Wins the ball, but it's going to be full time. We need to basically win this corner, counter up the other end and score. And they swing it in. And they've given us a chance here because Zarins has won the header. And Fujiwara, he's not going to let us counter. It's a 2-1 loss. Nottingham Forest take points off high-flying Gillingham. Is this the change in momentum that people have been predicting for Gillingham for quite some time? So in terms of performance then, I don't think there's going to be much around here. Marquez on a 7.8, Rivero 7.6, João 7.2, Jovanovic 7. Okay, no one really did terribly. 5.3 for Hassan in goal. I think that's enough to potentially get him dropped for the next game. Yeah, really disappointing with the form we've been on. That is a little bit annoying. So, yeah, disappointing. West Ham up next away at the London Stadium. We'll be back for that one. Okay, West Ham then, they're on 24 points. We're on 20, so we're still very close to them. Debast, Alvarez, Malacia, Ben White, Torreya's in there, Souček's still there, Kudus is there, Skov Olsen, Jamie. They've had a pretty big changes to their team. I think we are going to ring some changes for this one. Hassan is going to be dropped and we're going to bring in McNeil in goal. We're going to start Mercado at right wing. Oman is going to get the start. I think we just need a bit of a change. We're going to start James in there for Marquez. Coleman I still think will drop for Fujiwara. I do like Fujiwara. He is good. And Garrido is going to come on for a start at right back as well. I think let's try changing both fullbacks. Let's really mix this up. We're going to really mix this up. And we're going to see how these sort of, fringe players, squad players are going to do. But we are here at the London Stadium for West Ham United against Gillingham. A bit of a rivalry. Gillingham's sort of North Kent, isn't it? South East England. And Medway way. And West Ham is obviously London. So they're not far away from each other. But it's good to see this. I've not seen this before. This is good. West Ham get there blowing bubbles song on there. So, yeah, Kudus will be a bit of a handful. And there's David Moyes shaking hand with Scott Lloyd as the fans have something for a banner in the crowd. We're not going to see what it is, but it's good to be at a stadium like the London Stadium. Playing at these venues in EA does feel good, even though the gameplay isn't like real football. But it is funny. Here is Mofi coming forward. Obviously West Ham, a bit of a unknown entity for us because we've never played them before as far as I'm aware. And they've changed their squad quite a lot. Rivero up to Oman. Oman just trying to turn and create some space. Rivero gives him an option. Fujiwara goes down the line as well. Again, not too many bodies in the box. Cross to the back post. Malacia heads it away. Tyrell Malacia signed from Man United. Rivero back out to Fujiwara. What can he do this time on the wing? Trying to just beat his man. Nice Cruyff turn to create a little bit of space, and it goes to James. It's all very intricate at the moment. Edge of the box. There is Dragovic. Oh, I went to place it. It hit a deflection. Falls into Acuna's arms easily. Oh, Oman, lovely hold-up play, like the sort of target man we know he can be. Holds it up, gives it back to Garrido in the team today. Dragovic, moving it from side to side. Murphy. Hill. We can try and get Fujiwara in the game a lot more than we did against Nottingham Forest. That we do play better when Fujiwara is involved more. Same with Rivero, so we need to get him involved. That's a poor pass, though, from James. Sushek can give it off to Jamie. Up to Mofi. Mofi to Kudus. Mohamed Kudus still at West Ham all this time, which is a good career for him. He signed from Ajax a long time ago. Now in the save. Oh, I've dived in. Great save, McNeil. Back in the team to replace Hassan. And he's made a flying save to deny Kudus there. And that is good. And it's going to be a corner. I think it's Skov Olsen taking the corner. It is. He takes it short to Kudus, who is robbed by Garrido. And we win the throw-in. Lovely stuff. Great run forward from Hill on this side, and he's got into a really good position, Hill. Can he fire it back? Oh, it was meant for one of Oman or James, and neither player really reacted quick enough. And now Kudus can come forward, and he is quick. Kudus, Mohamed Kudus, he's quick, he's skillful. We may need to dive in to stop him, but he's picked out a lovely pass to Tyrell Malacia. Back to Jamie. Jamie comes forward with it. I mean, it could just be Jamie, but I'm assuming he's like French or something. So we're giving him a nice... at Casente as Kudus fires low and hard. McNeil with another good save. 0-0. I will say these new sliders are more of a challenge, which I think is better for the Premier League. Kudus. Oh, lovely turn. He's made a right fool out of me there. There's a cutback looking for Jamie into Torreira, the ex-Arsenal player. Jamie, Skov Olsen on the edge. We're just forcing them back a little bit. Rivero dives in. Torreira turns him on the edge. Oh, he's held off Dragovic, and luckily the ball just bounced loose as Fujiwara comes away with it. Oman, he does have a bit of pace when he can open up those legs, but these Premier League defenders are much better than what we're used to. Great challenge from Ben White. Garrido. Up it goes to Eduardo. Mercado back in the team. He's done really well. Can he pick out someone? It's too close to Acuna. Alvarez heads it away. Rivero can't get there, and West Ham survive. The goalkeeper didn't look too clever with that cross, did he? We tried to slide in on Skov Olsen there. But yeah, unfortunately, Oman just wasn't in the box for the header, which is where I wanted him. Oh, Skov Olsen is going to be a lot quicker than Murphy, I imagine. He's coming forward down this side. I really tried not to dive in, and it's 2. It's 1-0, sorry. West Ham, Mohamed Kudus. What a counter-attack. Skov Olsen launched it. We couldn't keep up with their runners through the middle. And the main one was Mohamed Kudus. And it is 1-0 to the home team. Skov Olsen, really good play from there. Murphy couldn't keep up with him. And once I'd pulled Murphy that far out, look at the space for the players in the middle. It was passed on one more, and Kudus just isn't going to miss. Jovanovic probably wasn't quite brave enough. Sort of turned his back to the shot very early on. But 1-0 West Ham. We've got it all to do. So just before we get to half-time, we're just trying to move West Ham a little bit. That's better from Rivero. We might have to go for a few more of those cross-field passes if we can. But, I mean, 1-0 down isn't too bad. It's definitely not game over. As long as we can stay in it, we can potentially nick a chance. We've got Zhao on the bench who's full of goals. But at half-time, it is 1-0 West Ham. Okay, one change at half-time. Zhao on for James. It's not really worked for Cody James. And we're going for a little and large partnership up front. Oman up there with Zhao. Although that's a very good tackle from Skov Olsen. That's very annoying, isn't it? And he's going to have that pace again to just breeze away from Murphy, who tries to get back at him. Skov Olsen still going. Good save, McNeil. And it will be a goal kick. And West Ham starting this half of just energy that I can't keep up with, to be honest. Kudus on it again. He's been involved in pretty much everything for West Ham. Soucek is there. He tried a little back heel. I think it got a touch from someone on the way through. Debas, the centre-back. Skov Olsen flicks it up. McNeil, great save. I'm glad we've got McNeil back in goal. He's having a blinder to keep this at 1-0, to be honest. It could be 2 or 3 quite easily. Kudus turns. Good challenge from Garrido, but couldn't bring the ball away with him. Kudus turns him again. Skov Olsen, lovely touch. Kudus on it. Here is Torreira. Lots of space on the edge. Good block from Rivero. We're sort of camped in our own half at the moment. Ben White up from fullback. This is where... Oh, I was going to say, if we nick it, we can get a counter, but Torreira scores. 2-0 West Ham. It's been coming. It has been coming. And the home fans will be delighted with this. They've outplayed us. They've played us off the park. And it's 2-0. Torreira gets it. Really disappointing. And McNeil has been very good today, but that's pretty poor goalkeeping, to be honest. He basically jumped out of the way. Eduardo Mercado on the right. Lays it inside to João. The fringe players definitely haven't taken their chance today, have they? Dragovic. Good ball out to Eduardo. Again, Omar's not in the right... Omar, get in the box. Stop dropping so deep. It's very irritating. Get in the box and get your head on the ball. You're tall. You're very good in the air. You've got good finishing. Like, it's what we need you to do. Here's João. João comes forward with it. That's a better run from Oman. Now it goes to Fujiwara. Cut back to Oman again, but too long on the ball. Wanted too many touches. And we just cannot get a good opportunity. And the pace, again, our defence is being done by pace. Mofi comes forward now. Murphy's there just trying to put him off, and he does. He actually defends it really well. Oh, Skov Olsen has just broken through the lines. That's a penalty. It's definitely a penalty. It's probably a red card. It's a yellow card. The double jeopardy rule saves Jovanovic there. Definitely a penalty. Nothing to argue about. I had to try something. I thought he was going to shoot, but he took that extra touch. The captain gives away a penalty, and David Moyes thinks, that's a good chance to bring on a different player. Well, I'm 2-0 up. Probably going to be 3-0. He changes his centre-back as Skov Olsen is going to take this one. Oh, and he's hit the underside of the bar, and then obviously can't get on the rebound because it was his penalty, and he's not allowed to touch it unless someone else does. So we survive just. Fujiwara. João. Lots of space on this right-hand side. This is the first real chance we've had of an actual counter-attack. Eduardo puts it in, looking for João, but Soucek gets there. And I think this is more the level I was expecting in the Premier League. I think we're going to stick with these sliders for a while because they are definitely making it a more even game as to be expected. Oman, great turn, a decent shot. Lacked any real sort of power, but Acuna makes the save. 2-0, 10 minutes to go. Into the final 5 minutes, and the game has sort of just petered out a little bit here. West Ham trying to just go on the counter using pace like that. We're covering it pretty well, winning the ball back, and then just giving it back to them. If we can get a goal, it will make it interesting, but I'm not sure we will. Oman into João. João, oh, again, they just close you down. I think the sliders have made it much fairer for how quickly the AI can react in defensive situations, which I like. But yeah, 89 minutes gone, 2-0 down. West Ham make another substitution, bringing off Mofi, who's been very good up front for them, for Raspadori, which is another good player to have coming off the bench for West Ham. It's easy to see why they are doing so well in the league this year with this sort of squad. As Skov Olsen comes forward again. He's been a bloody thorn in my side, even if he has. What a ball! I thought Jovanovic was just going to head that. 3-0. It is a lovely, lovely goal. Skov Olsen, he's been a thorn in my side, even though he's missed a penalty. And he's just put a wonderful cross into the box for Kudus to volley home. Like, what a goal. West Ham deserve the win. They've completely outplayed us. 3-0 to West Ham. Maybe bringing in the old fringe and squad players against a team that's up in like 5th and 6th wasn't great, to be honest. 2 losses back-to-back. I don't think we've had that for a long time. Performance-wise, I don't think there's going to be anyone that's come out of that looking great. 6.3 for Oman and Fujiwara. Murphy. João not doing well when he came on. McNeil getting a 4.2. Oh my word, do we go back to Hassan? Right, well there we go then. And I'd love to say it's going to get a little bit easier, but it's not, because next up is Arsenal. Marcus, what are you on about? You played most of the games this season. I've dropped you for 1 game. Yeah, we've got Arsenal, who are 7 points ahead of us. That's dropped us down to 8th. Let me know what your thoughts are about the sliders. Comment below. I do think it's a bit more realistic now, so it would drag us down the table a little bit, which I think is good. But yeah, West Ham go second, Chelsea top. We're playing Arsenal, who are third. So we're going to be playing Arsenal and Wolves in the next episode. So I think Wolves are around us. Yeah, they're in 10th. So Arsenal and Wolves, a mixed bag of an episode for sure. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one where we're taking on Arsenal and Wolves. I've said that loads of times now. Thank you for watching. Cheers.